Hello all, I hope all of you are fine and enjoying the day. Today I am here with the topic types of education. I hope all of you have seen my previous video which I have made on teaching as an occupation. If you have not seen, then I have given the link at the top. You can click on it and you can watch that video first of all. Okay. So after that, you can watch this video. As in that video, I have mentioned that my next topic gonna be on types of education. As I mentioned that in that video, there are three types of education. Number one, formal education. Number two, informal education, and number three, non-formal education. Right. So in this video, we are gonna discuss on these three types of education. I am going to discuss on brief. Okay, I'm not going to go much more deeply in these topics. Some point I have mentioned in this video. If you understand that point, then that will be enough. Let's see formal education. Education that a person receive in school, college, and university is called formal education. Formal education is a structured and systematic form of learning. Process of teaching which involves supervision, instruction, set plan, definite aim, and principles. Okay, now let's see informal education. Informal education does not have structure and levels that formal school have. Formal school means our schools where we learn. Okay. Next one, see. The information you learn through this form of education comes from learning from experience. Later on, I'm going to give you one example. Before that, see one more point. I think from this third point, you will understand it. The range from visiting places like museum, libraries, and other educational facilities are simply by looking at scenarios that allow a person to learn important information. How many of you have understood this third line? I don't know, but if you have understood, then that's fine. If you have not understood yet informal education, then see one example. By this example, obviously you're gonna understand it. Let's see. Formal education can teach you about fire and physics, and in more advanced classes, thermodynamics. But informal education is when you see a person burning their hand when they touch a pot handle without a pot holder, and you learn that the heat from the stove transfer to the pot handle, so you should be careful when you handle your cooking ware. This is one example which makes clear about informal education and formal education. If you have still not understood, then I request you once pause the video here and read it. It's in your screen, just read it, you will understand after that. Okay, now let's see our third type, that is non-formal education. Non-formal education refers to education that occurs outside the formal school system. In such education, no formal curriculum are taught. For an example, a grandparent can teach a grandchildren about various activities. An experienced farmer can teach farming technique to his children. This is non-formal education. How many of you have been clear on these three topics? If you have been clear, then that's fine. If you have not been clear and you want to know more on these three types of education, then I have mentioned here. You can see here I have differentiated. I have given some point, importance point. You pause the video over here and you read it and try to understand it. It will be enough for now for you on this topic. Okay, so this was for today. I'll be back again with new topic. Okay, so if you have any confusion, any question you are having regarding any topic, whatever I have covered till now, then you can comment below. I'm gonna get back to you as soon as possible. So till that time, bye. Have a good time. Stay home. Stay safe.